10.1 independent practice. Let's check out those answers. First up, you have a square. The square formula is side squared. So it's 9 squared. 9 squared is 81 yards squared. If you don't have a square button, you can just do 9 times 9, which is 81. Next up, parallelogram. You know the base, you know the area, you don't know the height. So we're going to substitute 247 in for the area. We're going to put 19 in for the base. Then we're going to do the inverse operation. What's the opposite of multiplying by 19? That would be dividing by 19. Balance your equation, and you end up getting 13 inches. No inches squared because it's just a height. Another parallelogram, you're given the area base, and you don't know the height. Same thing. You substitute your numbers into their correct slots, and then you're going to divide both sides of the equation. You want to balance your equation by 2.7, and that should give you 3.4 meters. And we have another parallelogram. This time we don't know the base. So the only difference here is we're putting our area in for that capital A. For the height and the base, we're just going to switch that order around because we want it to be coefficient first and variable second. So it's going to be 0.4b. And that's really the only difference. You're going to divide both sides by 4/10. That gives you 5/10 inches. Parallelogram, this is your basic parallelogram. You don't know the area, so all you got to do is multiply your base and your height. So it's 4 3/10 times 2 1/10. And when you multiply them together, you get 9 3/100 meters squared. Now, if you don't have the mixed number button, you could change them to impropers and just do it on paper. Or you know how to read these fractions. You could easily turn them to decimals. 3/10 looks like this. 1/10 looks like that. So you could just type this into your calculator. That's honestly probably the easiest thing to do in this situation. You end up getting the same answer. This is what your calculator would give you. And then this can easily be changed back into this mixed number with this fraction. So 9 3/100 is the same as 9 3/100. If you can say the decimal, then you can change it to a fraction. All you got to do is say it with the correct words. All right, this one, I had to update the video. Shout out to Diener here. I made a mistake on this one, and I don't know if people didn't notice or maybe you just assumed I was right. This one is your base times your height because it's a parallelogram. You have your 6.5, you have your 10.1. You need to multiply them together. On the original video, I had down the wrong answer. The answer should be 65.65. Yeah, just running through my calculator again. Just want to make sure. Yeah, 65 6500 centimeters squared. That is the area of your sticker because it's a parallelogram shaped sticker. And your final one, parallelogram shaped tile. This time it has an area of 48 inches squared and a base of 12 inches. So we need to find that height. So let's substitute the values into the spots where we know we got a 48 in for the area, 12 in for the base. We're going to divide both sides by 12. 48 divided by 12 is 4 inches, and that is your missing height. Please go back, make any necessary changes that you need to. And I think we also learned if you think something is wrong, do it a couple times. And then if you're still getting the same answer, send me an email, and it's possible maybe I made a little boo-boo. Okay? Okay.